Hi Virgo, this is your March 29th through April 4th weekly tarot reading. I do 5 separate spreads in my weekly readings. We'll have a spread on new love, a separate spread on love in an existing relationship. I'll do an X spread. We'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances, and we'll see what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, subscribe, and donate to support this channel. This first spread is on new love this week. We have the Ace of Swords, we have the Five of Wands clarified by the Two of Wands, we have the Three of Cups clarified by the Four of Wands. In the potential outcome, we have the Fool clarified by the Chariot, and we also have the Empress on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Cancer or pretty much anybody. This is a general reading. It's a very interesting spread, Virgo. So you are either dealing with two different people and you're trying to decide between those two suitors, or if you're dealing with just one person, then the two of you will have a rocky start, and eventually the two of you will get on the same page and move forward together. Alright, so we've got the Empress on the bottom of the deck all the way on the right. I think this is you, Virgo. The Empress is one of the most positive cards in the deck, and when it comes to the actual person, then the Empress is somebody who is very relaxed. The Empress is sitting back on her or his throne. The Empress does not require an introduction. Everybody knows who the Empress is. So you're very calm, and you are looking at the show, especially if you're dealing with two different people who will be fighting for your full and undivided attention, but you're still very relaxed about it. You're just gonna let them fight it out. Hopefully not literally, not physically, right? The Empress is somebody who's very confident of herself or himself. So here we have the Ace of Swords, the first card that came out. The Ace of Swords is a brand spanking new beginning, but the Ace of Swords could also represent a very harsh beginning. So the two of you could have some conversations that no one will actually like. The Ace of Swords is all about some kind of brutal truth coming out. The Ace of Swords is a very straightforward communication, right? Then we have the Five of Wands. The Five of Wands is a card of a conflict, or this is a card of a competition, or this is a card of a struggle. So perhaps when the two of you meet, you're not gonna get off easily. You will actually have a very rocky start. Perhaps the two of you will get into some kind of an argument, especially if you're going to some kind of an event or a party or a gathering, right? Or the Five of Wands represents multiple people fighting for your full and undivided attention. The Five of Wands is clarified by the Two of Wands. It's kind of similar to the Empress energy, to be honest with you. The Empress is just sitting there looking at what's happening, and so is the person in the Two of Wands, right? This person is standing on a balcony, and this person is very relaxed. This person is sure of themselves in a very positive way, and this person is looking at the options if you're dealing with more than one person, or this person is trying to decide, so what do I do next? So yeah, this is like a very rocky start, to be honest with you. The two of you are not seeing eye to eye in the beginning, right? But then eventually the two of you will get on the same page, because then we have the Three of Cups, and the Three of Cups is clarified by the Four of Wands. The Three of Cups is a card of a union, or this is a card of a celebration. This is a card of two people finally having a lot of fun together. The Three of Cups is clarified by the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands is one of the marriage cards or committed relationship cards. So perhaps the two of you will eventually, or one of you will reach out to the other person and say, you know what, we got off on the wrong foot, can we try again? But let's act like two adults now, instead of fighting with each other, instead of figuring out who's smarter, instead of figuring out who's better at something. Let's just, embrace each other's differences, embrace each other's complexity, and see if we can work it out. See if what actually unites us, right? See what we have in common, and work, and just take it from there. And I think it's going to work, right? Because like I said, the Four of Wands is one of the committed relationship cards. Or if you have more than one person trying to get a relationship going with you, then yeah, you will definitely be starting a relationship with at least one of the people. In the outcome, we have the Fool, clarified by the Chariot. The Chariot is the personal Cancer card, so you could be dealing with a Cancer. But if we want to stay general, then the Fool with the Chariot is a brand new beginning. This is taking a leap of faith and moving forward really, really quickly. You could be going on a road trip together, you could be traveling together with the Chariot and the Fool card. But I think all of that is just the two of you are leaving that rocky start behind, and you're moving forward together. So the only three major arcana cards on the table are the Empress, which is you, right, on the bottom of the deck, and the Fool with the Chariot in the potential outcome, right? So you're definitely having a new beginning. And it could be with just this one person, if you're dealing with one person, or one of the people, if you're dealing with multiple suitors. But I think this Five of Wands with the Ace of Swords will become a thing of the past once the two of you will realize that instead of fighting, the two of you should unite and combine forces. Don't fight each other, but work towards a common goal, or work towards a commitment together. Alright, so that's what I got for you here. Virgo, if you'd like to see the extended for this new love spread, the link is in the description below. In the extended, I'll do 2 or 3 more spreads. Depending on how this situation unfolds, we'll take a look at what to expect between you and this person or these people going forward, and we'll get you an advice for this whole situation. Virgo, if you are already married or if you are in a relationship, this spread is for you. We have the Six of Pentacles, we have the Lovers, we have the Nine of Cups, and we also have the Seven of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Gemini. We've got 3 cards on the table which are about some kind of a choice or a decision. So that's exactly what you'll be facing this week, Virgo. It's going to be a hard decision because we've got 3 cards for a decision, but at the end of the day, just follow what makes you happy. That's pretty much all I've got. Well, let's take a closer look. The Seven of Cups on the bottom of the deck. This is a card of a multiple choice, or this is a card of a decision. The Six of Pentacles also comes through every once in a while as a card of a choice or a decision. The person standing in the middle's got the scales, right? So this person is weighing all pros and cons. The Lovers in the middle could be a Gemini you're dealing with. This is the personal Gemini card, or again, this is a card of a choice. And the last card that came out is the Nine of Cups. This is a card of a wish come true, or this is a card of personal satisfaction. I don't know what you're choosing in between. Be my guest, it will be different for every single couple, for every single marriage out there, but I think the common denominator here is the choice. Alright? Cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Virgo, this week. Keep in mind, it could be somebody from a couple of months ago, a year ago, or a couple of years ago. So it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. We have Temperance, we have the Nine of Wands, we have the Eight of Cups, we have the Page of Cups clarified by the Ten of Swords, and we also have the Wheel of Fortune on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius. So somebody will make an attempt to reconcile with you, but unfortunately for them, the answer is going to be no. Perhaps you've already moved on, or you just don't want to have anything to do with this particular ex. The first card that came out is Temperance. Temperance could be a Sagittarius you're dealing with, but if we want to stay general, then Temperance is all about healing. It's all about getting back together, reconciling, burying the hatchet, that kind of thing. We also have the Wheel of Fortune on the bottom of the deck. So they want to restart a cycle with you, right? Unfortunately for them, like I said, the answer is going to be no. The next card that came out after Temperance is the Nine of Wands. This is a card of a wounded warrior. This is your energy. Perhaps this person really hurt you in the past, and you just don't want to go through it again. And this is you walking away with the Eight of Cups, the third card from the left. You are done with this person. Perhaps you've already moved on, right? But ultimately, you are walking away from this offer. I still decided to pull the outcome, because the Eight of Cups every once in a while means somebody actually coming back, but since the Eight of Cups came out last, I was leaning more towards you walking away, right? And I decided to confirm my theory, and I think my theory is correct. In the outcome, we have the Page of Cups clarified by the Ten of Swords. The Page of Cups is an apology or an offer to get back together, but it's clarified by the Ten of Swords. You're shutting this offer down immediately. You're not having it with this person. You're sending this person back to the past where they belong. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Virgo, this week. We have the Eight of Swords, clarified by the Queen of Pentacles. We have the Page of Cups. We have the Magician. And we have the Three of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with another Earth sign, Taurus, another Virgo, Capricorn. So somebody's going to help you out this week. Somebody's going to extend a helping hand, a miracle worker, right? So the first card that came out is the Eight of Swords, and the Eight of Swords is clarified by the Queen of Pentacles. So I think that is you, Virgo. You're stuck, you're trapped. I don't know exactly what's happening in your life, but I think you are either in trouble or you don't know what to do. You don't know how to solve a problem or how to find an answer. Right, we have the Three of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. This is a card of collaboration, or this is a card of working in a team environment, right? So perhaps you're working on a project at a company and you are stuck. You have hit the dead end. Perhaps for some reason you don't know what to do next. And here comes this miracle worker, right? With the Page of Cups and the Magician. The Magician could be literally a magician, right? Somebody who's got the power to help you. The Page of Cups, this is the offer to help you out, right? And I think you will accept the offer, and this person will help you with whatever it is that you are struggling with the Eight of Swords. All right, cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen this week, Virgo. We have the Magician, we have the Six of Wands, we have the Page of Cups, and we also have the Star on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Aquarius. It kind of reminds me of the work, business, and finances spread I did for you a few minutes ago. So in this spread here, we also have the Magician with the Page of Cups. So I think somebody is going to come to your rescue. Somebody's going to help you, and perhaps you are not expecting either anybody to come to your help, or this particular person to either come to your help, or this particular person being able to help you in this particular predicament, right? So here they come with the Magician and the Page of Cups, right? This is them extending a helping hand. And the Six of Wands right there in the middle, this is a card of a victory. This is a card of feel good. This is a card of recognition. And the Star on the bottom of the deck, this is a card of a wish come true. So once you have completed or this assignment or project, or once you have found the way out with the help of this person, you will be recognized, and you will feel like victory, like celebrating. All right? And overall, this could make some sort of a wish for you to come true. Perhaps you always wanted to be recognized. Perhaps you always wanted to complete this type of a complex project. Something along those lines. But there's definitely a celebration and recognition as a result of this. Alright, Virgo, so that's what I got for you for this week. Hopefully it resonates. If it does, please like this video. And other than that, Virgo, have an amazing week. And there you have it. This was your tarot reading for this time period. I hope it resonated with you and helps you live a better life one way or the other. Thank you for watching, sharing, and subscribing.